The education system, it must be borne in mind, does not function in a vacuum. First up, it is a part of the socio-economic system that has multiplied the material aspirations of the people since the sky appears to be the limit where their ambition is concerned. First up, particularly the educated class stands exposed to this phenomenon whose ambitions invariably far outpace their limited economic means. First up, above all, the slogan of higher living standard has made people over crazy about it. First up, economic development has unleashed sociological forces which have tended to weaken the moral fiber of the nation. First up, people are mad to pursue their material aspirations and have them fulfilled at any cost. First up, there is a maddening race all around, which is the result of the hot pursuit of economic growth. First up, growth values have eclipsed moral values, which used to be the pride of an individual in the past. First up, the yardstick to determine the worth of an individual no longer runs in terms of moral excellence but in terms of the riches he possesses and the influence he wields in a society smitten with utilitarianism. First up, the dark lengthening socio-economic shadows loom large over the education firmament, and the classical sense of the teacher's devotion to learning and knowledge is least observable in the present scheme of things. First up, I must say that even now there is a sufficient number of teachers who are heroically fighting against the darkening forces to keep the torch of learning and knowledge alive, though this activity has a comparative disadvantages in a society that only lives for materiality. First up, besides, society suffers from polarization since all the sections are poised against one another. First up, the parents blame the teachers, the latter put the onus of blame on the parents so that no one accepts the responsibility of the cumulative downhill march. First up, the downward rolling action has started, and each individual in sheer desperation looks to the other, holding him responsible for the phenomenon. First up.